Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ori, and welcome back to EU4 and the Manly Mann campaign, where we are playing as Man and going for the Empire of Mann achievement. So, quick little note here at the start. Unfortunately, the previous episode got corrupted in the middle of recording, so I lost about 15 minutes of footage. A little bummed out about that. You didn't miss too much. However, we are now independent. We did get our independence war off England. We weren't able to take anything because England landed troops here, and the AIs were kind of derping around with their navies. We did, however, amazingly enough, crush the English fleet. Let's get a look at this. France actually managed to crush the English fleet. They don't have any heavies anymore. France destroyed all of them. Portugal's navy even got beat up pretty bad in all of that too, which was good to see. I was pretty impressed, not gonna lie. I'm quite surprised France and Holland pulled it off as far as the naval dominance goes. So right now we're working on getting an alliance with Castile. It's entirely possible this is going to happen, so we're gonna flip over to friendly. We're also improving with Portugal, amazingly enough, and he's not too far away from getting a royal marriage. So that is definitely not out of the question by any stretch of the imagination. So, what's the plan now? Well, obviously the plan is, I think we're going after Ulster, and then we're going after Tyrconnell when we get the chance. We're going to try and go after Munster. Maybe. England's starting to rival some of the Irish miners. Could be a bit of an issue. Perhaps Denmark wants an alliance. You know, that's actually pretty close, not gonna lie. We are going to have to play somewhat tall here on Man. It is fairly devastated, unfortunately, but we are independent. I am very, very stoked on that. Not gonna lie, we do have our current monarch in charge of the army. We needed a general, and I did not want to spend mill points on it. So we're approaching the time where we need to start taking tech. However, I do think we need to dev bomb Man into the sun just to even have a chance. We also need to get our stability back to 0. We did take a -4 stab hit, as well as a -1 for the Warriors Don't Read Books event right at the start. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have Swert sail out, see what kind of navy Ulster has. Very, very weak, which is good to see. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Swert off of here and ensure he survives a little bit longer. We're making some decent money now that we're no longer a subject. Almost a ducat a month, which is good to see. And that's only going to rise as we increase the development of Man. So to that end, let's go ahead and turn on the development cost edict. Save ourselves a little bit. And then we're just going to go 1, 2, 1. And we're going to see how long it's going to take to get Renaissance. Probably quite a while at this rate. I don't think we're going to do any more military development for right now. That being said, I would not mind just going for Renaissance. We can't do any admin development right now because we don't have... Well, we need to get up to -1 stability first. We could take our first quantity idea. I don't think the manpower is going to be super useful right now. This is going to slow our tech down some. Ulster doesn't even have Tech 4 yet, which is good to see. He still has a truce with Scotland, so we need to be quick about this, to say the least. To say the least. As far as build time, do we have anything that's going to build super quickly? I think they're all going to take about a year. Let's see. Yeah, heavy would take 2 years. Well, I think we just build another cog here and pray that we can get... we can use Swert to absolutely annihilate William O'Brien and his little stack of 3 ships. And, you know, I think we are just going to go ahead and dev Man up as much as we can. That will help with force limit and whatnot. It'll also get us closer to Renaissance. I think we're going to stop there for now. Well, let's see. Did that give us extra force limit? It actually did. So I think we are going to stop there now before it gets too much more expensive. So we actually get the chance to do anything. Well, before we get the chance, I'd like to do some admin development. We did focus admin during that war just to get the stability back up. and partially because Para has 1 admin skill. So I think without any further ado, let's get right back into it. We are going to be training up troops as best we can. Ooh, trade efficiency or money. I think we go for the money right now, honestly. The Diplo would be nice for developing, but again, I don't think it's going to be super critical just yet. We're going to keep the fleet here. We're going to keep it fully armed. And very quickly, we should be able to... We can take high income. That's not going to help, actually, so let's not and say we did. There's a decent chance we can get a royal marriage with Castile, which should get him to flip friendly. If we can pick up that Diplo advisor again, which we actually can afford right now, so let's do that. Castile will take that royal marriage. We're going to come back from Portugal. Improve with Castile for another month. Royal marriage. There we go. Now all we need Castile to do is flip to friendly. So minus 50 reasons. Royal marriage, Diplo rep. That's going to be fine. We can pull back from there for now. And then we're going to continue to improve relations with Portugal somewhat. We'll leave the Diplo advisor in for now, even if we're not making very much money with him being there. We will be up to positive stability before too much longer. The clergy are upset. That is kind of an issue. And we can afford 4 ducats for a generous donation. Get this back down to 100 admin. So 2 months and we'll be able to boost our stability once again, which definitely is not bad. We got to keep an eye on the Ulster Navy, because if there's any chance of us using, there's any chance of us being able to expand just through Ulster and potentially through Scotland. Well, the Isles are actually free now that I realize it. Scotland's not super pleased with us. They're hostile. We've improved with them already. Interesting, interesting. Perhaps we should take exploration first. I'm not sure on that one. There we go. Positive stability. Good to see. Or, well, 0 stability anyway. That is good to see. The income is not super affected by that. I really think we should just keep developing Man. We can play with our estates again. I just realized that. We should be able to play with our estates again. Okay, January of 65. Not too bad. I guess I forgot to do that right at the start. Let's see. We're going to improve relations with France through the yearly tick. And we're going to just max out our relations with France. There we go. Hey, France is subsidizing us for no reason other than that they can, because that's awesome. Last run we had, the only reason France was subsidizing us was because of our concurrent wars with England. England that ended up in a personal union under Castile, which was just disgusting. It was just annoying. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and grant the monopoly charters. We can get that contribution in 7 years. We'll just keep the burghers happy for now. That will also lower dev cost. And we can go ahead and get the Inquisitor, get 100 admin out of that, which is good to see. We can only get 50 mil points out of that, but still not too bad. I think I'm tempted to go ahead and boost up to 1 stab, and I think we will. Having positive stability is just great in general. It's just nice to have more than anything else. Castile is still not interested in an alliance, which is sad. That definitely makes me sad. 1 more month and we'll be maxed out with France. Let us just pray that England does not fall into a PU under Castile again. Again, that would just be... Oh, that would just be annoying. But War of the Roses didn't fire, which is good. Too few rivals. We can rival Ulster. We can rival Ulster. Yay. That's amazing. Okay, so I think we still have the army. Yes, we still have the army advantage. We're going to have to... I think we'll build another ship. We might actually... We're going to build a bark, actually, on second thought, just to give us a little bit more power in the upcoming naval engagement with Ulster. Let's just hope nobody jumps on Ulster. Well, nobody can, actually. Except for Scotland. Scotland could. But I don't see Scotland doing it because they no longer have Ayrshire. So we will have to see. Let's get our bark built, and then we will be going to war, actually, which is great. Very excited about that, not gonna lie. So let's look at man. Alright, we're gonna do one admin tick, one diplo tick, one mill tick. Just continue developing for that renaissance. That sweet, sweet renaissance. I think we do just go for it as far as dev goes. Ulster did just get his Miltech 5, but he only has 1k troops. Let's pray that stays the same. We're going to keep popping out constantly with the fleet just to keep an eye on Ulster for that exact reason. You know, I'm almost tempted. What we're going to do is we're just going to have one cog come out here and sit and just watch. And we're just going to watch Ulster for right now because we still have that claim. We are going to be jumping him. Oh, we have the truce. That's right. 67. Ooh, I forgot we had a truce with Ulster. Well, it doesn't look like any of his neighbors actually have a truce with him, or actually can attack him either. So we'll have to see. Let's check Denmark. Denmark is close to an alliance. Let's go ahead and improve up a little bit more. We can max that out. Might as well. Let's check Portugal as well. We're going to go ahead and flip to friendly. We're just really fishing for allies with decent navies at this point, or a decent number of ships, because we can't really muster too many of our own. We could have actually 13. The problem is affording those 13 ships. That's the main issue. That is the main issue. Let's look at Ulster's Monarch. He's a 2-2-2. Pretty lackluster overall. So we're actually going to hit this button a few more times. Oh, we can't quite get to 20 development, which is another choke point for institution spread. Yeah, we just can't do any more base manpower dev here for right now. One more month and we'll be able to bump up the base tax. We are losing... we're getting influenced by France. Oh, that's amazing. France, I love you. Good France. He's probably going to want to vassalize us. Which, I mean... if he had any islands, I'd be okay with that. We do still have the islands only stipulation. Let's recall the diplomat from Denmark. Yeah, no chance, really, even with our Diplo rep. Well, our Diplo rep is kind of in the tank because of our legitimacy. So, in fact, what we're going to do is we're going to strengthen government right now. Instead of spending those mill points to, we're going to go siege ability because we're about to attack someone. We're going to, this is a tough call. Let's see, 4 reasons with Denmark. Portugal, 11 reasons, and we still have quite a bit to improve there. Negative 50 on the alliance with Castile. That would be nice to get, but I'm not sure we actually will be able to get that. Burgundy has been excommunicated, actually, and we still have an alliance there. Which, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not great, though. Ulster is training troops. We might actually have to follow suit. We're going to leave that one... we're going to leave our one cog out there just to keep an eye on him. Just to keep an eye on him right now. We only have a few transports. That's the issue. We're going to build another one. We're going to build another transport. For now, we'll keep the Diplo rep advisor. We are probably going to need him to even have a chance of securing any alliances. You know what? Brittany's not far off. Let's go ahead and improve relations with Brittany, because he is allied to France. This might be kind of a... well, I don't know. We'll have to see, honestly. Things could get a little dicey if we do it that way. Portugal's not far off from the royal marriage, and not too far off from the alliance. We'll have to hope he flips to friendly. Same with Castile. Same with Denmark. If we can get Denmark as an ally, I think we're going to be just fine, basically. So the Isles and Kildare. Decisions. Scotland's allied to France. Okay, Ulster has trained troops. He's up to a 3 stack now. Hence the reason why we are building more ourselves. We're building a 4th transport. The truce is coming up in May of next year, so there's a very good chance we're going to be able to pull this off. We will have the maneuver. Ulster, however, is a woods province, so we might actually struggle with this a little bit. Especially if Ulster gets Miltech 6. That is going to cause some serious issues. Let's do 2 more points of development. We're getting ever closer to Renaissance. It also helps out our economy a fair bit. Can't complain about that. We're going to have a 4th soldier before too much longer. How's our army tradition look? It's probably non-existent. Yeah, we have no army tradition, which is a shame, not gonna lie. And we don't quite have enough influence with the nobles to grant them grant a generalship there, which I would love to do. So we're gonna just have to kind of figure this one out. If we can work out a way to attack the Isles without getting Kildare involved, that's going to be very useful. This is gonna be some decent development for us. We're playing somewhat tall this campaign because, well, kind of we have to at this point. We kind of have to, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go check on Portugal. What's up, buddy? Do you want a royal marriage? There's a good chance we're gonna... Well, we can only improve 4 more. Brittany, what's up? Do you want a royal marriage? We might actually be able to get Brittany. Truce with Ulster is up. Okay, so it might be go time now. It might be go time. Let's go ahead and fire the Diplo rep guy. Make as much money as we can right now. We're going to pay the troops. Still making plenty of cash that way, which is nice. Go ahead and get the fleet out here. We'll get Swert in charge of it. Our main issue is going to be dealing with Ulster. Okay, so he just has manpower and merc maintenance. As far as our traditions go, we just have sailor and ship cost. And ship cost is definitely not bad. It helps keep our naval maintenance down. So we can't complain about that too much. Let's make Para a general. And he's not much better than our current ruler, which is a little unfortunate. We'd get between 2 and 6 if we roll for a general, which I just don't think is really worth it right now. Really don't think that's worth it in the slightest. So we do have Humiliate Rival on Ulster. I think we're going to try and land somewhere else, honestly. We're going to try and land in maybe Pale? Pale or Tir Augen. I tried. I'm going to butcher the Irish pronunciation, so just expect that already. Portugal's no longer really interested in a royal marriage. Castile, come on, buddy. Come on. You know you want to be bros. You know you want to help us fight England, who is your soon-to-be rival. Wait a minute, what? Muscovy rivaled England? Huh. Now that could actually be useful. We'll keep an eye on it. Denmark, probably not going to see the alliance here. I would love it if we could get it, but again, I just don't see it happening. So we'll put our current ruler in charge of this. There's a decent chance we can get allied up with Brittany, which would help a little bit, as long as they stay in France's good graces, which is entirely possible, honestly. People laugh at our army. Let them laugh. All right, let's get an army quality check on Ulster. Ooh, he has higher morale than we do. Boo. He actually has some power projection, too. Let's insult him. Screw you, Ulster. How are we looking now on morale? 3.8 or 3.08. He's got closer to 3.2. Like 326 is what Ulster has. Thriving arms industry. We might have to hire an advisor. Let's see here. Hey, morale of armies. That's convenient. Now we have 339. That is very convenient. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this now. Let's see. Can we get military access through England? I highly doubt it. You know, we might be able to if we improve relations a skosh. So I think we'll do that just so we don't have to conduct a naval landing here against Ulster. If we can just get those get military access. We will just go ahead and land here in Pale then. So 1 more month we'll have that military access, and then we'll pull back from England. He's still not super pleased with us, but you know what? This is going to be fine. Or not, I guess 2 months. We have a cardinal? Yay, we get to throw Pope points into the who gets to be the Pope game. That would be cool to become the Pope. I would not complain about that in the slightest. Alright, England, can I have military access? Thank you. Okay. Military access acquired. Landing troops in Pale. Final army. Yeah, okay. I think we have this. I think we have this. They do have a 1-2-2. We have a 1-1-4-1. But we do outnumber them ever so slightly. I'm tempted to take a loan here. And we're going to. And we're going to build another troop. We're just going to ensure that we win this. It's going to take a couple months. Scotland has claimed Man. I highly doubt he's going to attack, though. Because we're allied to France. And Burgundy. And probably soon to be Brittany. Brittany, buddy, do you want a royal marriage? Almost. What about Castile? We have that royal marriage. No alliance. Portugal's just not interested yet. There's a good chance we can get that. Alright, and now we're going to war. Now we're going to go stomp down Ulster with superior numbers. We do have maneuver, however, we still will get the -1 dice roll. Kind of the reason I wanted to get superior numbers. We'll wait 1 more month for the reinforcement. We're going to be just fine. A crossing penalty, you say? Seriously? That's like the only province we would actually get a crossing penalty from. So no, we're not going to Pale. We're going to go here and then here. So we don't get the crossing penalty. Haha! That's some next level stuff right there. Okay, if you just want to march away, dude, go for it. I'll just siege you down. Have fun. Bye, Ulster. You tried. You tried. So this is 8 development. That is very shortly going to be ours. Pretty stoked on that. We might try and wreck his fleet on the off chance we actually do acquire any of his ships. That would be cool. As far as developing goes, we are just going to... Yeah, I think we are going to continue to do some deving here. We're going to need to save some admin, though, so we'll hold on to that. It is starting to get a bit expensive, but we are getting ever closer. Plus 4 support for Renaissance every development tick, which is good to see. We outnumber his ships. He just has transports. We have a light ship, so that's good. Bit of a disease outbreak, but we're still making money, which I love. Even with an advisor at full maintenance. Thank you, France, is all I can really say about that. Thank you very much, France Senpai. I hope you will defend us until the end of time. Please defend us until the end of time. I would be very sad if you didn't. Somehow we're going to have to figure out how to go to war with Tyrconnell without Scotland getting involved. Let's check this. 47 reasons. Yeah, Scotland just hates us. So in fact, we're going to improve relations with Scotland. We can get the royal marriage with Brittany, so we might as well. I'm just fishing for allies at this point. There we go. Let's go ahead and flip over to friendly with you. Kind of surprised Ulster is still a valid rival. Not going to lie. Not going to lie about that. 6 reasons. We can improve another 17, so I think we will get that alliance with Brittany. Which is good to see. Very good to see. Ooh, Renaissance is already spread up here. We might not even need to develop for Renaissance if we can ally Brittany. He might actually give us knowledge sharing, which would be sick. That would definitely be sick. All right, let's see how this goes. They don't have an admiral. Swirt, you need to roll better. Keep rolling. Keep rolling like a boss. Swirt, roll better. Don't lose any of our ships. I think we've got this. Yeah, they just lost a ship. We haven't lost a single one yet, which is good to see. Good to see. No captured ships. I am bummed. However, Swirt is an accomplished sailor, which is nice to see, not gonna lie. Alright, Ulster. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you for your land. Thank you for your money. Welcome to the glorious Mann Empire. Welcome to the glorious Empire of Mann. We're gonna have to kill off some rebels very shortly. Won't be too bad. Burgundy has... Okay, so Charles... the Duke of Burgundy is dead. Do we re-ally Burgundy? He's rivaled with France. I don't know if this is actually going to last, basically. I think for now we will re-up the royal marriage with Burgundy, just to keep them around. Okay, rivals, Kildare, that's fine. I think we might actually be able to take on Kildare. If we could get, well, we might, actually, let's get a check on that. Morale-wise, we're fine. I want to check military size-wise. Okay, so he has a force limit of 8. We have a force limit of 8. That's good to see. That is good to see for sure, actually. So we should see Ulster separatists coming back to, coming back here to Ulster anytime. Brunswick is the emperor. What madness is this? What madness is this? Now let's actually check the fleet of Kildare. We have a larger fleet than he does. I like that. Ooh, well, it's not like we need a new heir. I really hope that saying that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Stranger things have happened. England is now mad. Oh, minus 118 for Ulster. That's just... That seems like overkill. That definitely seems like some overkill right now. However, on that note, we are going to go ahead and wrap things up here. So, as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in, spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the series, please remember to drop a like down below, as it really helps the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. If you would like to help support the channel monetarily, please do take a moment to check out the Patreon. Link is in the description. It is greatly appreciated, as well as a link to the Discord where we are running weekly multiplayer games, and also a link to the Twitch channel where I am live streaming daily, so please head on over there and drop a follow. It is very, very much appreciated, and thank you all for your support. As always, my name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we will catch you in the next one.